Hi, kindergarten, Mrs. Potts here. Today I'm going to talk to you about our essential question for the week. And our essential question is, how can you help at home? Now that you are older, how can you help out at home? And along with that essential question, I'll be reading a book that also will address how Peter can help out at home. My book is called Peter's Chair. Now, in every story, we have characters, that's the who. We have a setting, where, and we also have events that happen. And all of those combined are called the plot of the story. So I want you to think about what happens first in the story and what happens next and what happens last in the story as I read this. Now, as I open up my front cover, now this is the front cover. It's Peter's Chair by Ezra Jack Keats. You'll notice that I have a table of contents and I see Peter's Chair, but I also see another story. I will not be reading this story today. I'll be reading only Peter's Chair, and it is a fictional story. So remember, fiction means fake. Fiction means fake. Let me go ahead and start reading this story. Peter stretched as high as he could. Show me a stretch. Stretch. There, his tall building was finished. Look at who's with Peter. I see a dog. Is Peter playing with his blocks, building toys like you do at home? Yeah. Crash! Down it came. Shh! Called his mother. You'll have to play more quietly. Remember, we have a new baby in the house. So Peter has always been used to being the only one in the house. And now he has a little baby sister in the house. So that's taking some getting used to, right? He's having to get used to having a baby sister in the house. Peter looked into his sister Susie's room. His mother was fussing around the cradle. That's my cradle, he thought. And they painted it pink. So Peter is having some feelings of sadness. Really even some feelings of some jealousy, because he's jealous that these things used to be his and now they belong to his sister. He said that they painted it pink. What color do you think it was when it was his cradle? Maybe blue? Maybe a boy, a color that you think of when you think of a baby boy? Hi, Peter, said his father. Would you like to help paint sister's high chair? It's my high chair, whispered Peter. So Peter is feeling very sad that these things that once used to be his are now being given to his sister. Are these feelings normal? Yes, they're very normal. To feel a little bit jealous, to feel a little sad, if a brother or sister gets something that maybe used to be yours, or if they're getting a little bit more attention than you might be getting at that moment. He saw his crib and muttered, "My crib, it's painted pink too." Not far away stood his old chair. "They didn't paint that yet," Peter shouted. So there's the crib painted pink for his little baby sister. But there's a chair there that's his that they have not touched yet. What do you think Peter's going to do with that chair? He says they didn't paint that yet. he picked it up and ran to his room. So Peter is thinking to himself, okay, they've painted all the other furniture that I used to use. Maybe I can save this one. Maybe this one can be just mine. Do you think he could fit in that chair? Probably not. It's gotten too small for him anyway. But he still has those feelings of sadness, maybe a little jealousy, that everything is being turned over to his little sister, right? Let's run away, Willie, he said. Now, do you know what running away means? Running away means leaving the house so that Mommy and Daddy don't know where you are. Running away, leaving, and Mommy and Daddy don't know where you are. Peter filled a shopping bag with cookies and dog biscuits. We'll take my blue chair, my toy crocodile, and the picture of me when I was a baby. Willie got his bone. So Willie is Peter's doggy. And Peter wants Willie to run away with him. Okay, so we have a problem in this story. Our characters are Peter and Willie the dog. Of course, we have the parents and baby sister. But here are our main characters right here. And the problem is he's feeling very sad. He's feeling jealous that Sissy is maybe getting a little bit more attention right now. He's feeling that she's getting more attention and that she's getting everything that used to be his. So now he wants to run away. He wants to solve his problem by running away with the dog. They went outside and stood in front of his house. This is a good place, said Peter. He arranged his things very nicely and decided to sit in his chair for a while. So he's looking at his chair. Okay, his doggy is outside with him too. So did he go far from home? No, he didn't go too far. They were just in front of his house, but he couldn't fit in the chair. He was too big. So see that? He wanted that chair to remain his, but he can't fit in it anyway. His mother came to the window and called, "Won't you come back to us, Peter dear? We have something very special for lunch." Peter and Willie made believe that they didn't hear, but Peter got an idea. Soon his mother saw signs that Peter was home. That rascal is hiding behind the curtain, she said happily. Okay, so let's look for the little clue. How do you know that he's behind the curtain? Do you see little shoes there? She moved the curtain away, but he wasn't there. Peter had played a trick on his mommy. He put the shoes there to make her think that he was there, but he wasn't. "Here I am!" shouted Peter. Peter sat in a grown-up chair. His father sat next to him. "Daddy," said Peter, "let's paint the little chair pink for Susie." So now Peter realizes, even though he really wanted to hold on to some things of his own, he realizes he can't use that chair anyway. That chair is too small for him anyway. Why not give it to baby sister? Baby sister could use it. that's making Peter feel happy about his decision, and Daddy and Mommy are also very happy. And they did. Okay, so this is Peter helping out at home. Remember our essential question, how can you help out? You can help out your mommy and daddy and your sisters and your brothers. And he's helping out his daddy by painting that chair pink for Sissy. Look at the doggy. Did the doggy step in the paint and leave little footprints through the house? Oh no. Could Peter also help out Daddy by helping to clean those footprints? Probably, right? The end. So we had some characters in our story, Peter, Willie. Of course, we had Mommy and Daddy and baby sister. And we also had a setting. They were at Peter's house. And Peter's house, in looking at the pictures, looks like his house is in the city. And we had a problem. The problem was that he didn't want to be replaced. He didn't want his things to be replaced by little sister, but he realized he couldn't use them anyway. So why not give them to sister who can use them? And when he decided that, and he helped out his mommy and daddy in helping to paint the furniture for her, that made him feel really special, made him feel good that he could do something for his sister. So I want you to think about that essential question. Now that you're bigger, how can you help out at home? And I want you to turn to somebody in the house and tell them some ways that you can help out at home. I enjoyed reading with you today, and I'll see you again later this week to do some other things with you, maybe some vocabulary. All right, I'll see you soon, boys and girls. Have a great day. Bye.